very early in the relationship.
Yeah, and you're about to meet the friends. She says,
Yeah.
hey,
And-
come meet my friends. It's a birthday party. And you're like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Where's it at? And she goes,
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. We're just like, yep, I'm going to
I
be whipping
know,
my
right?
dick out.
Have a few shrimps. And then, yeah.
Have a few shrimps, get some crabs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Welcome to One Night Stand Up. Tell us your sexy stories. I'm Alfie Rosselli,
And I'm Rebecca Rochon.
and we're very excited to have you here.
We have some juicy stories to get into today. Be sure to follow us at One Night Stand Up Comedy on Instagram for a chance to be featured on our next show. We want to hear some awkward moments, crazy scandals, fun stories, anything.
Yeah, it could be. You don't have to be the hero of your story. It could be something awkward or weird that you did. This is our first story from Ceeko Music. She invites me to meet her friends for the first time at a birthday dinner at Red Lobster. During the dinner, she texts me, meet me in the bathroom. I excuse myself and rush to the men's room. I get in the stall and take off my shirt and unbutton my pants. The door opens and I turn around to greet my date with my full Johnson exposed and my erect penis and say, hello, beautiful. And it turns out it wasn't her. It was the boyfriend of one of my date's friends who walked in.
Oh my gosh.
That's very embarrassing. Like, just greeting a stranger, not only naked, because like we've all been in a locker room naked, but we've never been in a locker room with a boner. So like, that's hard to walk off. And then to go break bread with that man. Has someone ever like exposed themselves to you like that, like prematurely, like just out in public?
No, but there was a guy in my school that I remember he came in and he would explicitly just masturbate in our workroom. And I always missed him though.
Yeah, well, you went to our
I just
school,
heard
so
about
that
it.
was art. You went to Emily Carr, so that was an art piece.
It
and you
was probably performance art, yeah.
I call this loneliness and depression. A plus. But I'm really curious to see how this played out, how long they dated for. He's a musician, so I'm pretty sure he's able to talk his way out of it, or
Strum his way out of it.
strum his way out of it. Bum.
Those musicians are great liars.
Yeah, you go for the bottomless shrimp and you leave with crabs. That's how they roll.
Heyo.
Hi-oh.
Hey. Should we have him on?
Pascal, we read your story, so just to set this up. So
Yeah.
You're dating this girl. How long were you dating this girl for?
It was a while ago. I was in that relationship 2-3 weeks tops.
2-3 weeks tops, and you're already meeting her.
Yeah, we're
Oh, wow.
we're still in that period where we're all over each other, and we're still kind of we're not perfectly comfortable with each other. Haven't met the parents or the friends. It's very very early in the relationship.
Yeah, and you're about to meet the friends. She says,
Yeah.
hey,
And-
come meet my
yeah.
friends. It's a birthday party. And you're like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Where's it at? And she goes,
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. We're just like, yep, I'm going to
I
whip
know,
my
right?
dick out.
Have a few shrimps, and then,
Yeah, have a few shrimps, get some crabs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Red lobsters. Do you guys have Red Lobsters in Vancouver?
No,
Well, not Vancouver,
our-
but, like
no.
Western, like I've been to a Red Lobster.
Our only, oh really? There is some in Canada?
Yeah, I've been to one in Edmonton
Oh,
before.
okay. So there is some probably in
Yeah,
Ontario.
it's the Olive Garden of seafood, really.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just know it
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the Beyonce
Yeah,
song.
and it's one of those things where it's like if you're having a birthday party, like nobody under 40 is having a birthday
It's
party
very-
at Red Lobster. What was your reaction?
there
to
must
that?
have been a coupon involved.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. There used to be Red Lobsters in Montreal in the Quebec province, like back in the 90s, I think.
Maybe there.
And then
is
they all
some
went
Ontario.
bankrupt because Yeah.
People would drive down from the nation's capital to go to Red Lobster.
to eat Yeah,
Where,
I don't know.
so
Man.
where was this?
Yeah, it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Montreal.
I feel like Arby's would really like to listen to this podcast because they're like, really? People want to eat crap like that? It's just like, if I was an Arby's, I would just roll the dice and open up right next to that Red Lobster.
So we dress up nice and we drive down to Red Lobster's.
Yeah, like you normally do.
And yeah, I'm kind of nervous because I'm meeting the friends for the first time. I want to make a good impression. You know, I like this girl.
Yeah.
And we're all sitting together at the table. We're like 12, 15 people.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a quick introduction with everyone, but not into details or anything.
Just hi, how's it going?
And yeah. When people tell you their names,
and you just don't remember.
And you're like, hey, and in your head you're like, yeah, I'm never gonna remember that.
Yeah, with you, they're like, I'm never gonna remember this guy's name, but I'll remember that cock.
Yeah. So we're having appetizers and a few cocktails. Things are going good, and I get a text from under the table. So I pull out my cell phone, and the text is from the girl I'm dating. So she's sitting like across the table from me, and she's just acting as if nothing, just innocently eating her crab cakes and drinking her white wine, and So I'm reading my cell phone, and the message says something a bit frisky, like I'm horny, meet me in the bathroom. So,
ow!
Like, oh. Wow. So not gonna lie to you, Alfie. I was king of the world at this point. I was on top of my game. I was pretty excited.
Not the first time.
You're like, Red Lobster's wild.
So I finish up a few shrimps. I have a last sip of my wine, and I head directly for the bathroom.
It's not just oysters at Red Lobster's. That's an aphrodisiac. The whole menu.
The whole restaurant. The
whole
building
restaurant
itself.
Just gets you in the mood.
Oysters.
The building itself will give you a massive erection. Just the smell, the crab cakes,
Just all that red just really gets you in the mood. Gets you all lusty.
Yeah, it does. So I'm walking in the bathroom. Well, I'm not. I'm hopping to the bathroom because I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm have this very confident walk, head high. Things are going great. I'm about to have sex in the public restroom.
Ooh,
and frisky.
Dream.
And so I get in the stall, the bathroom stall. I don't lock the door, of course, because I know she's right behind me, a few seconds away. And I start unbuttoning my shirt, take my shirt off. And I'm like, whew, it's gonna be great. And then I unbutton my pants, I undo my belt, and then I start, I take the zipper down, but just not all the way, just a sexy amount, just half.
Yeah. You've done this before. Yeah. Just a little cock cleavage, right? Just some cock cleavage. Just a little bass.
Ooh, the bass. A girl's favorite.
Just the bass. You get them in the mood. It's like...
Oh, man. So I'm shirtless. Pants are like
So you took
open.
your shirt off at a Red Lobster.
He sure did. He stripped down.
Stripped down.
I'm stripped down.
Well, that's what you have abs. Like any excuse you need.
True.
He has abs,
Okay.
so like any excuse was just like the shirt's
different.
coming off.
Yeah.
Look,
You get allergic to shirts when you have abs.
Yeah, like his shirt right now. Those aren't buttons. Those are snap-offs, right? Just quick.
They're
let's
ready
see,
to
let's
go.
See. Those are snap-offs, aren't they? Let's see. Whip it open. Is they snap-offs?
They are.
Is it?
They're buttons. They're buttons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
oh, really? Oh, okay.
Oh, it looks like a snap-off. Looks like you pull it off like Superman.
I'm self-conscious, Alfie. It's my first public appearance in a year.
Yeah. That's right. You still got to lose all that baby weight.
So you were in the bathroom,
cock cleavage out,
and then
yeah.
And then you were caught by the
So,
wrong person.
So I'm kind of leaning against the wall, trying to adopt a sexy pose.
Yeah.
And,
the walls
I
with
don't
like
really-
the gaps underneath. Are you in a stall or out of it?
I'm in the stall. Yeah.
Ooh, against the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? I I took the time to wash the toilet before, with a little bit of paper, because
Wow. That's
I'm
so
a
nice.
clean guy.
Yeah.
This is like
I
pre-corona
wanted
too.
everything to be perfect.
Wow.
Wow.
That's romance.
So
That's romance.
I know,
Like
right?
a nice seafood dinner and then like a nice clean seat to bang on. Wow. Those girls spoiled.
So so I'm kind of leaning against the wall, adopting a sexy pose, and then the door opens from the bathroom, and I hear her come in, just like she's I don't know, like 30 seconds behind me. I just had time to undo everything, and I'm like this, and the stall door opens.
Yeah.
And it's one of the guys sitting at the table. He's the boyfriend of one of the girls.
Oh.
And and at that point we're just locking eyes. I'm mortified because I don't even remember the guy's name. I met him for half a second.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And I'm half naked. I'm half naked and just looking at him with like, I thought my girlfriend was going to walk in that stall, so I have my like a sexy face,
Yeah. Like the blue steel.
and I'm ready for action. And he got like that. He got that wave of energy. Like he felt my
He was
my
seduced.
desire.
Yeah.
It was all thrown at him.
Did he like it?
Well, like, let's be honest here. Like, you've been compared to David Beckham before, so it's just like, yeah, it's
I
hard
bet
to
he
turn that
liked it.
down. It's hard to turn that down.
Well,
Even the straightest man is gonna have a tough time turning down that cock cleavage.
Did he like it?
Yeah. So he was like, so what was the back and forth on that? Were you like, oh,
Well,
I just cleaned this seat, take it away?
we kind of made eye contact for an amount of time that is just way beyond acceptable.
Well, because your cock's out, you can't look down. Where's he gonna look?
Well,
just a lot of eyes.
He could like it's like he couldn't move, or he couldn't decide what to do, like to laugh or to leave running, or like to get into the bathroom and start kissing me. I don't know. So and I panicked and I said, hey, great seafood, eh?
He's like, no, we're at Red Lobster.
And he just went. He kind of went like, and he just closed the door and he went to the urinal, and like half a second later, I'm getting another text again from the girl I'm dating, and she's like, "Where are you?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I'm in the bathroom."
With so and so. Where are you? We're waiting for you.
Where are you? And she was in the other bathroom, so like she didn't specify
That's
the
what my
women's
main
bathroom.
question was. Which bathroom? She didn't specify, and you went to the men's bathroom. I feel like that's where you fucked up.
Did I?
Really? So you think?
Why would a woman go to the men's bathroom? That seems
Well,
really.
Rebecca,
Where's the
why
man
would
gonna
a
go
man
now?
go
It's
to
just like he's a 6'5"
That's
man.
true. This is a problem.
What?
Oh my goodness.
That's a
you're
good
right.
question. So
That's a good
so
question.
whoever's doing the texting, so whoever goes first.
This is a lesson to you all.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you're
yeah.
going to go hook up in a bathroom, ensure you specify which gender.
Yeah. So the first person that goes
Until
in,
we get to the point where we're all in genderless bathrooms, of course.
that's probably the best bet.
Yeah,
Just
we're
fuck in
slowly getting
genderless
there.
bathrooms.
You know what?
Yeah.
That is. We should all rally
Yeah.
together.
And like, let's be
We
honest, most people that eat a
advocate.
Red Lobster, they look like genderless messes.
We'll cut that out. But yeah. So was she in the cripples bathroom, or was she?
Yeah, like,
She-
that part we're keeping.
Was she in,
No,
Was it a handicap stall?
was it in
available?
the handicap stall, or was it in
no.
the
So
women's
I
bathroom?
told my girlfriend the story. My actual girl, Julie, my
Yeah.
wife now. I
Yeah.
told her that story, and her
Permanent girlfriend.
immediate comment was, well, why didn't you guys go into the handicap bathroom? You know,
Yeah.
you can lock the door. It's private. And
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. I don't even remember having the place having a handicap bathroom. So I just went.
Probably
in-
wouldn't. Typical Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Those
For
fuckers.
For some reason, I
Everyone has
thought it
handicap.
was more acceptable a woman to walk into the men's bathroom than the opposite. You know, imagine
Right,
you being,
right.
you know, you're a woman, you're washing your hands,
Yes.
and there's a 6'5" feet guy walking in, you know, ready to have sex.
You're actually really lucky, because I mean, if you had been in the women's bathroom and the wrong bitch walked in, game over.
That's true.
You'd be, oh man, you would not be the boyfriend anymore. In this case,
right?
yeah, it'd be done.
So you're making a good point, because that's points on my part. You know,
That's true. You know what?
I don't think I'm the one who messed up.
Yeah.
No, you're
No,
right.
I don't think you were. But what if you did go
You're
to the female bathroom and one of her female friends walked in on you?
That's what we just
That
said.
yeah, that could have gotten you in a lot of trouble. Should have been like,
Very
hey,
awkward.
your boyfriend, your new guy, he brought some red meat into a lobster restaurant. And he tried to feed it to me in the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Not only would you
anyway,
not
so
be a
we ended it-
boyfriend.
I never had sex in Red Lobster. The story ends with her laughing her ass off. She thought it was very funny. I
Good.
thought it was a bit uncomfortable going back to that table.
Yeah. Did you tell the table? When did the table?
No. Oh no, man. So that the whole night, I couldn't address the issue with that guy.
Yeah.
He was sitting kind of far away from me, and the whole night we didn't lock eyes one time. Like, he wouldn't dare look at me.
Well, he locked eyes with you for long enough in the bathroom. It's just-
And that was your last date at Red Lobster.
That was my first and last date at Red Lobster. Yeah.
And your last
I
time
ended
that
up
you've been
not having
allowed, right? I mean, you're saying first and last date, but we all know that there is your picture on their, under their desk, just making sure that's the guy. Don't let him
Under,
in.
like, yeah. Customers to look for. Be careful.
He's a
Be
predator.
careful if that guy walks in. He gets very aroused by crab cakes and.
If he starts whipping out some cock cleavage, kick him out.
Yeah.
Well,
Terrible.
Ceeko, thank you for
Terrible,
sharing that
Alfie.
story. That's a fucking awesome
It's a
story.
great story.
That's been awesome. Thank you for doing
This
that.
was
And
awesome.
yeah, and Pascal, you're as a musician. So you've actually like kind of like just blown up recently because you were on La Voix in Quebec, which is like their version of The Voice.
Yeah.
And so have you been getting any DM slides from girls because of that? Because they literally compared you to David Beckham on TV. They did a side-by-side photo, and you looked hotter. So it's just like, so when that episode aired, what were the DM slides like? Or did your fiance just have your phone and be like, fuck that, I got
She has it on lock.
She's like, I'll log into your Instagram tonight.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, Alfie. It was pretty crazy for a while.
Yeah.
The first few weeks, I'd say like the first month, I was getting close to 300 message a day.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Yeah.
That's like a woman on Tinder. That's like an average woman.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
I
crazy.
never heard of such a thing from an actual man.
It's insane. It's
Oh my
pretty
god! Yeah,
insane.
how many
And
clit pics did you get? Some unsolicited clit pics.
I'm very glad that I was in a serious, committed relationship at that point,
Oh yeah.
because
Ruined it.
I can understand why a guy in his 20s, becoming a rock star, and you can't blame a guy like Justin Bieber for losing it for a while.
No.
No.
The attention is just, it's off the chart, and it's shallow and ridiculous, but it's still there, and you're kind of feeding on it for a while. It's weird. It's really weird.
Did it make you an asshole, or were you still? How did you kind of?
No,
balance that?
because I'm 36 now, and and I've got a wife, I've got a kid. I'm dating the girl of my dreams.
I meant more temporarily, like when it was happening.
No, not really. I thought it was funny. Actually, anytime I got a funny message, I got marriage proposals. I got
wow.
crazy. So every
You're
time I
literally
got
the belle of the ball. You're like literally like, this is what it's like just being the hot chick. You're just
I
like,
wonder
"Suck
why-
it up, so boys.
I wonder what
Who's
kind of.
messaging me tonight.
Ooh. I wonder what kind of clueless broad is thinking like, oh, you know how I'll get this famous guy who likely has a lot of offers? Marriage. Do you want to commit right now, baby? Like that's
Right?
what their
Yeah.
offer was. Like how many of those?
Were there some
like why
girls?
would they think that would work?
there are probably some girls that are like,
I'll stand out.
I want to send them something sexy, but I want them to also know that I'm ready for marriage. I know.
Yeah.
I will get my clit pierced and send them a picture of that. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it.
I'm disturbed.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. So every time I had a funny message, I would call Julie over and we would laugh at it together.
Yeah,
that's what I do. I send Alfie all the dick pics I get.
Yeah, she sends me a lot of unsolicited dick pics.
Yeah,
right.
I receive
right?
them.
It's always funnier to look at them together, right?
It's the new chain letter.
Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty insane. And then like people still I still get a lot of messages daily, but it's it calmed down a bit. But people are very weird. You always get a lot of great fans. People are supporting your career. They're listening to your music, dropping really sweet comments here and there once in a while. And then you get the stalkers, the weirdos that will send you like selfies of them on a Friday night
outside of your window while you're eating, showing that they're there. They're always there.
And like I recently got a picture of she's a French woman. She's from
ooh, warning, red alert, red flag.
Which French? You're French or France French?
Or pretend
No, French. France, like Paris French.
Yeah. Also like okay.
And she's on my page a lot. And she sent me a picture of her feeding the pigeons somewhere.
Oh.
And
another huge turn on for men. Yeah.
And she's like 60 and she just wrote, "Hey, have a nice weekend. I'm feeding the pigeons." Like, well, like, good for you.
She's probably playing into a role. She's like, if there's any chance of him liking me, I have to go full force, like, pigeon lady at the park.
Yeah.
And
she went full Home Alone 2.
And maybe there's Home Alone 2.
She went full Home Alone 2. Her little Kevin McAllister.
There's a chance. There's a chance that was something that was just like a weird kink that you could have had, and she just leaned into it just in case.
Yeah, you could have hooked up with a bird lady.
Or she's
take her out to a nice Red Lobster. Have a good time.
Feeding pigeons is just as sexy as an off-the-cuff marriage proposal. Like these tactics, they're smart women.
It's
smart
new.
Women.
It's It's new. It does attract the attention. Someone's just feeding random birds.
You gotta stand out. I'm sure after hundreds of clit pics a week, you're excited about a pigeon.
Yeah. Honestly, I find it funny.
Birds feeding the birds. Am I right?
Yeah. It's just it's funny. I mean, you kind of like in the beginning, you're very like you feed off of it. You're very happy. You're like, oh fuck, I'm getting all this attention, and like my career is picking up, and like everything is cool, and people wanna see who I am, know what I'm doing, during my day. They want to hear my music, that's very flattering.
Yeah.
But then it becomes a bit time consuming at some point. Like you can't answer everyone, and you can't. Yeah. So
I totally get you.
You
totally relate.
Yeah, to your celebrity.
You just can't keep up at a certain point.
At a certain point, I'm just like, listen, stop it. I get it. I'm great.
but I get that.
You are great. You are an amazing catch, and that's why you have an amazing fiance.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
Was that?
You get used to it.
Well, I just said like you're an amazing catch, you're an amazing human being, and that's why you got an amazing fiance, and that's why everyone wants a piece of you, and that's why you get the attention that you deserve.
It probably makes it worse. They're probably like, oh my god, he can hold down a woman. Count me in.
Yeah.
Here's 3 more pigeons.
Yeah, more pigeons.
He won't be able to resist this.
Oh man, that's funny.
Well, thank you. So we do have to get to our next.
I really try to advertise the fact that I'm in a committed relationship, that I'm a father. That I try to put Julie and Cara out there on my social media as much
You're
as
making
I can,
it worse.
So people
You're
know
making
that
it worse. You're making it worse for the crazies anyway. But yeah.
Thanks, Pascal.
Thank you so much. It's so great to meet you.
You guys, before we go, I just want to say thank you. Thanks so much for having me. It's such an honor.
Dude, you're the
love
first
Alfie.
guest. I love you so much. Thanks for being on. You're the best.
Man, I love you so much, brother, and I can't wait to spend time with you. And Rebecca, I can't wait to meet you face to face and have some fun. And you guys are great together. And,
Thanks, but yeah, she's amazing. She even
we'll
she doesn't even mind when I fart. Check it out.
I do mind. I hate it.